Hi, everyone, and welcome to the RacingOne Report. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is coming off his best finish of the season with a second-place run at Talladega Superspeedway, and he's looking to continue his march up the Sprint Cup point standings at Richmond this weekend. Earnhardt's finish at Talladega was his first top 5 and third top 10 of the season, and it moved him up 3 spots to 15th in the standings. Last year at this time, Earnhardt sat third in the standings, 76 markers out of first place.
You know, we sort of started out last year running so good at the start of the year, we never really were too worried about losing our position to make the chase. And we struggled through the summer like I've done in the past, and we were able to get through it without really losing a whole lot of ground or putting ourselves in any jeopardy. And this year we started out so slow and terrible, and we're in a hole now. We're going to be fighting our way to try to get into the chase all year, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to step our performance up in the summer way beyond what we were capable of doing last year, and that's going to be what decides whether we make the chase or not.
Richmond is one of 2 tracks, with the other being Talladega, where Earnhardt Jr. has scored 3 or more victories, and he says the .75-mile Virginia track reminds him of his early days in racing.
I like Richmond a lot. It's we always thought we run good there because it's a lot like Myrtle Beach, where I ran a lot in the late models, and there's a lot of similarities. But I don't know, just like short track racing, we seem to do really good on the short tracks, and it's got a lot of different grooves that you can run, you can move around, and I think it puts on one of the more exciting races in the season.
Last year, Earnhardt Jr. finished 15th and 4th respectively at Richmond, but it was in this event last year where Earnhardt was contending for the lead after Denny Hamlin cut a tire late in the race. Hamlin's exit set up a battle for the lead between Kyle Busch and Earnhardt Jr. The duo was racing side by side with 3 laps to go and made contact entering the third turn, with Busch's car sliding up into Earnhardt Jr.'s. The impact sent the number 88 Chevrolet spinning backwards into the wall, and a disappointing finish.
It was pretty wild. We had, it was pretty disappointing how the first race finished, and the second race was a little rough too. And I don't think it worked. Neither one of us won that one. So I don't know. I really like. I like racing Kyle. He's a real tough competitor, but hopefully we don't have any of that going on this weekend. Hopefully we can all try to win a race and not be bouncing off each other.
In the next 2 races, Earnhardt will be driving a special National Guard paint scheme at Richmond and a Mountain Dew paint scheme in Darlington.
The National Guard has a new program that's being launched at the race on May 2nd, and it's called Drive the Guard. It's a new enlistment option offered by the Guard, and basically what they did was partnered with the Commercial Driving Training Foundation to provide a program that offers military and civilian truck drivers training at an approved school. And once they graduate the program, they will receive a CDL license and be guaranteed employment at a reputable trucking company. So it's a pretty good deal. And if you want more information, just call 1-800-GO-GUARD or visit nationalguard.com. And the Mountain Dew look at Darlington last spring kind of reflected the history of the brand, and there's a new Mountain Dew logo, as you've noticed, on the car this year. And we're pretty excited about it. I like the way the logo looks on the car and everything. I think it pops pretty good. But there's a lot of heritage in Mountain Dew and in NASCAR with Darrell and all the races he won in that car, and it was awesome to be able to do what we did last year with the old school scheme, and I was pretty happy to see the new logo this year.
And you can see those cars in person and all the stars of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at both Richmond and Darlington by purchasing tickets at racetickets.com.